Hello guys and welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. So today we'll be checking out how to actually play Kite Tenjo. So if you managed to unlock Kite Tenjo yesterday, you would might be also facing the same problem as me. So what kind of deck can I build for him? But before we get into that, let's check out the level up rewards. And the first one you'll obtain is basically a skill for you to get Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon. Next up is Photon Charge Man. You can double this monster's attack, but you can't attack when you activate this effect, which is fine and all. Photon Slasher is basically when you have Xyz monster on your field. Actually, on the field, you can special summon this card in defense position. And next up, you have the first copy of Photon Stream of Destruction. It's basically Burst Stream of Destruction, but it's a quick play spell instead. And it does not limit your monsters from attacking. It banishes instead of destroy. Next up is Starleech Lord Galaxion. He's basically your go-to Xyz monster when you play a Photon deck, especially when you want to summon out your boss monster, aka Galaxy Ice Photon Dragon itself. So the second copy of Chargeman is obtained as well. So basically in this entire level up rewards, you'll obtain 3 copies of Chargeman, 3 copies of Photon Slasher, 2 copies of Photon Stream of Destruction, as well as 2 copies of Starleech Lord Galaxion. And without further ado, let's get into the deck. So what kind of deck did I build for Kite? It's basically a Photon deck. So I play 3 Photon Advances, so anytime I normal summon a Photon monster on the field, I basically special summon the Photon Advancer as well. So it's actually an easy way to get into a rank 4 Starleech Lord Galaxion on the spot on the turn 1 or turn 2, whatever turn you start on. So Daybreaker is basically a card I just sub in because there isn't any enough Photon cards I need to use. And I'll be playing 2 Cosmic Cyclones as usual, Photon Lit as well as a Karma Cut. Super Team Body Force, so it's basically like Photon Lets. Would actually use to summon Daybreaker if I don't have any other cards. At least I'll have 2 copies because Daybreaker's skill effect allows it to special summon another copy of itself from your hand. And as usual, 2 Walls of Destruction. Why not? So Xyz, I have 1 Starleech Lord Galaxion, 1 number 10 Illuminite, as well as a Stellar Knight Delteros. Funny thing is, because Delteros, it requires only 3 level 4 monsters and is not restricted to its own archetype, so basically you just need to have 4 monsters on the field and you can just Xyz into the Delteros on the spot. If you can manage to get 3 level 4 monsters on the field on the spot, it will be a great deal. Because number 10 Illuminite, the effect of detaching and sending 1 card from hand to graveyard to draw another is quite underwhelming, to be honest. So if you just play a Starleech Galaxion and also Delteros, it should be fine. You can add in other forms of fusion, up to you. I'm not sure. I'm just playing as it goes. So without further ado, let's get to dueling, shall we? So let's check out the Kite Tenjo deck itself. So this is the deck that's actually provided event exclusive. So Photon Trasher, you have Photon Advancer, Photon Vanisher, Photon Crusher, Shining Angel, Photon Lizard, as well as 1 Charge Man. Whereas on the spell side, you have 1 copy of Photon Stream Destruction, 2 Book of Moons, a Galaxy Cyclone, a Photon Trident, and 2 Luminize. Xyz, we have number 20 Giga Brilliant, Illuminite, Starleech Paladinamo, as well as Starleech Lord Galaxion. So if you want to get Starleech Paladinamo, you can actually obtain it via the selection box, where it's the ultra rare of the entire box. But I actually don't recommend doing so because it'll actually be a real waste of gems. Okay, so far we have 3 copies of these. Actually, there's nothing else to actually for us to farm on the event itself because we managed to get Kite already. I already have 3 copies of Giga Brilliant as well, so it's not much of a deal. Photon Advancer had 3 copies as well. So basically now what's left is to get the icons and also the event completion reward. I think that should be it. So basically this is how I'm gonna play my Photons deck until we have like newer supports coming in. I was thinking of starting in 11 year, but I realized it keeps breaking in my hand because I don't actually have like good synergy. So if we manage to get more Photon cards, I'll definitely get rid of Daybreaker for sure. Now that I think about it, you can actually use Copy Knight as well. So when you summon Daybreaker, then you can Copy Knight it to go into a rank 4 with 2 Xyz materials on the spot. But that's a discussion for another day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know what kind of Photons deck you're gonna play for Kite Tenjo as well. Is it gonna be like a full Photon anime kind of deck, or is it gonna be like a competitive Photon Galaxy Ice Photon kind of deck? Do let me know in the comments, as well as check out my Twitter on KNotYT. Do tweet me any of your replies as well. I'll reply immediately. And also consider subscribing the button if you like the content so far. I would greatly appreciate it. And that's it for the video, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. So bye for now, stay safe, and keep dueling.